Yo, what's up guys? Today I will be telling you my 10 tips for beginner harmonica players. I personally wish I knew these when beginning, because they come in quite handy. So then let's get into it. Now, tip 1 is quite an important one. It's to find the perfect harmonica for you. You might think this is hard, but it isn't that hard. Like not impossible. But just find a genre you want to play. If it's blues, you can pick up diatonic. If it's like anime openings, chromatic. There are also various sites on Google that will help you find the perfect harmonica for you. So, as I said, it isn't impossible. And now for tip 2, it's don't be too ambitious. I was very ambitious when starting out, you know? I was thinking when I started playing I was gonna be like a big man going on stage and all of that. But no, you know, when I started out I thought I was a pro. But what it sounded like was this. Now tip 3 is also an important one that I also didn't know. And it's to learn to blow single notes. If you don't learn to blow single notes and you wanna play, for example, the Demon Slayer opening, it's gonna be something like this. Yeah, so it's not good, that's what I'm telling you, but if you learn to play single notes, it's like this. Much better and more enjoyable. Let's get into the next one. Now tip 4. Don't get the best and most expensive harmonica there is, because if you're starting out there's just no need for it. If you have an expensive harmonica, it makes the overall sound better. If you're starting out with harmonica and you have to learn it, then there's no need to get one with the best sound. Now tip 5 is to learn to control your breathing, because what a lot of new players have is that they play something and in the middle they run out of breath. So how do you learn this, you might ask me? Basically, if you play more harmonica, your breathing will become better and more stable. So you won't have to worry about running out of breath that much. So my advice for this one is just keep on practicing, get air through your nose, and don't die. Don't die, please. Tip 6 is to have a regulated practice schedule. When I started out, I didn't have this, but for me it didn't matter much because my practice was basically all day long. My parents were annoyed because all they heard all day was just yeah. So I recommend maybe 10 minutes and then multiple times a day. And now tip 7, I can't give much more advice than a clean your harmonica. Please just clean it. It's fucking disgusting if you don't, so please clean it or else I'm going to be very sad and that sucks. So moving on to the next tip. Now tip 8 might just be one of, and if not the most important one, and it's to not give up. When I was starting out, after 1 week I gave up, and then a couple months later I decided to pick it up again and learn it. And that was a pretty good choice because otherwise I wouldn't be where I am today. So don't give up because there's always hope, and I believe in you. You got this. Don't give up. Tip 9 is to control your mouth and head. So basically what's important about this is that if you don't learn to control your mouth, but do know how to play single notes, this might just happen. So as you heard, because I couldn't control my mouth, I basically whiffed like in all my Valorant ranked games. Now moving on to the final tip. Yay, the final tip. You made it through a very boring video of some Belgian guy explaining how to play harmonica and giving you tips. So I will reward you with the final tip. That's to start out with easy songs. Yeah, this is something that I kinda didn't do. On my first day I tried to learn Megalovania and we all know how that turned out. So basically play easy songs that will help you understand the basics of breathing and blowing single notes. And eventually you will get faster and more consistent. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's the most work I've had to make a video so far. I also hope these tips help new harmonica players. And even if you don't play harmonica, this might have just been fun to watch, and if that is so, I completed my mission. Remember, subscribe so I am happy, and then you make my day. You just made a famous YouTuber's day by subscribing. See ya.